Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by tall mountains and lush forests, lived a 7-year-old boy named Avan. Avan was a curious and adventurous child, always eager to explore the world around him. He loved playing outside, climbing trees, and discovering new things.
One day, Avan decided to explore a nearby mountain that he had never climbed before. He was excited to see what was at the top and packed a small bag with some food and water. His parents reminded him to be careful and not to wander too far. As Avan climbed higher, he marveled at the beautiful views of the village below and the vast forests that stretched out before him. He felt brave and strong, like a little hero on a grand adventure. But as Avan continued his climb, the weather began to change. Dark clouds gathered overhead, and soon, a heavy rain began to pour down. The path became slippery, and Avan struggled to find his footing. Before he knew it, he had lost his way. Cold, wet, and scared, Avan sat down under a large tree to shelter from the rain. He hugged his knees, feeling alone and frightened. He remembered the stories his parents had told him about God always being there to help those in need. With a trembling voice, Avan whispered, "God, please help me find my way back home." Just then, the rain began to lighten, and a soft, warm light broke through the clouds. Avan looked up and saw a small, bright bird perched on a branch above him. The bird chirped softly, as if encouraging Avan to follow it. Avan stood up, feeling a glimmer of hope. He decided to trust the little bird and began to follow it as it fluttered from branch to branch. The bird led Avan through the forest, taking him along a path he hadn't noticed before. After what felt like hours, Avan saw a familiar landmark, the old oak tree near the base of the mountain. He recognized it immediately and knew he was close to home. With renewed energy, Avan hurried down the rest of the mountain, the bird still guiding him. When Avan finally reached his village, the sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the houses. His parents were waiting anxiously by the door, their faces lighting up with relief when they saw him. Avan ran to them, and they embraced him tightly.